No vindication for Meghan. Sussex faces massive snubs for fiery onslaught on press despite court win. Meghan Markle has been slammed for her attacks on the press, despite her court win earlier today. Royal commentator Camilla Tominey hit out at Meghan Markle's win, saying that it is not a vindication of Harry and Meghan's repeated attacks on the entire press. She added that the win also revealed just how much control Meghan had all along. This comes after the Duchess of Sussex won the last round of her legal battle with the Mail on Sunday's publisher. In 2019, she filed a legal lawsuit against Associated Newspapers for publishing a letter she had written to her father. In February, the publication was found guilty by the High Court. Despite being denied permission to appeal the judgment, Associated Newspapers went to the Court of Appeal in an attempt to have the initial ruling overturned. While it could have been proportionate to publish a very tiny part of the letter for that reason, it was not essential to disclose half the contents of the letter, the Court of Appeal said today, rejecting Associated Newspapers' request for a trial. The Duchess of Sussex stated after her victory that it was a victory not just for me, but for everybody who has ever been terrified to stand up for what's right. However, Ms. Tominey rejected this assessment, saying, "This was a judgment on a narrow issue involving one newspaper." According to the commentator, the outcome is unquestionably a victory for the Duchess, as well as the royal family, who had been dreading the idea of the matter going to trial, when much more correspondence between the Sussexes and their servants would have been exposed for the public to devour. Meghan wasted no time in issuing a jubilant statement describing the judgment as a victory not just for me, but for anyone who has ever felt scared to stand up for what's right, warning, tomorrow it could be you. However, as the Court of Appeal pointed out, this was a decision on a specific problem affecting only one publication. It's not a validation of Harry and Meghan's constant attacks on the media as a whole. Writing in The Telegraph, the associate editor added, "Moreover, what Meghan has shown is that when newspapers get it wrong, there is a legal recourse. If only the same could be said of social media, which continues to publish with impunity." In exposing the lengths the Duchess went to not only to write a letter to her father, but also to brief Omid Scobie and Caroline Durant so they could write their flattering account of Megxit, this case has also revealed just how much control Meghan had all along. During the Oprah Winfrey interview, she claimed to have been silenced by the monarchy. But what we have actually learned from this action is that she had a voice, and knew how to use it. Associated Newspapers said it was disappointed by the outcome and is considering a further appeal to the Supreme Court. A spokesperson for Associated Newspapers said, "It is our strong view that judgment should be given only on the basis of evidence tested at trial, and not on a summary basis in a heavily contested case." The Court of Appeal accepted Meghan's argument that the letter to Thomas Markle in August 2018, which had been leaked to the Mail on Sunday by Mr. Markle, was deeply personal. Her father leaked the contents of the letter as he wanted to address what he thought were unfair media accounts. The judges were told that 585 out of the 1,250 words in the letter to her estranged father had been republished in 5 articles. In their decision, the 3 judges said the letter's contents were personal, private and not matters of legitimate public interest.